Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're back in Warsaw at our studio here, and very excited to be back, Winston. Great, nice weather today. Bit of rain though.
Yeah, there's a bit of rain, Craig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bit of rain, but very nice. Nice to see.
observed.
Nice to be back. And yeah, let us know what the headlines are for today.
Yeah, so we'll start with Cushman and Wakefield, and they've announced a strong start for the year in the Polish retail market. And industrial developer CTP is looking to double its size by 2030. Regesta has taken an additional 36,000 square meter lease in the Pomerania region in Poland. And finally, for today, Echo Architom Group has merged its residential businesses.
Okay, great. And a lot going on for our Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards coming up May 25th, just around the corner. Another 5, 6 weeks to go. Yeah. A lot of nominations coming in. I see we got about 10 new jury members over the last week. So great to see them all coming on. Lots of exciting companies. Maybe we'll talk about them tomorrow. Of course, Panattoni is our premier partner this year for the logistics, and warehousing production side. Of course, we're covering in the Baltic Awards. We're hosting it in the Tri-City area of Poland at the Radisson Blue in Sopot. Countries covered, of course, Poland, the Baltics, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Scandinavia, and the Nordics. So a lot of different projects, a lot of different companies being nominated and coming from throughout the region, and also from Western Europe, looking for opportunities for mainly investment. So great opportunity to get everyone together in one place over one day. And again, that's Sopot, the Tri-City area, on the 25th of May. So take a look at the website, which is it'll be tagged in the text, but it's balticrealestateawards.eu. So interesting site, a lot of interesting nominations and award categories that you can be nominated. They may want to put in a nomination for yourselves. Also covering the ports, the marinas, so a bit on the luxury living and the commercial opportunities of these deep water ports around the Baltic. We'll take a little break and we'll jump right over to Winston Norman, our editor in chief, for the full news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards, May 25th, held in the beautiful beachside city of Sopot, which is part of the Tri-City area on the Polish Baltic coast at the Radisson Blue Hotel. Countries covered in the awards include the Baltics, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Scandinavia and the Nordics, Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Norway, as well as Germany, and of course Poland. Book your tickets, sponsorships, and place your nominations now on our website, and feel free to email me for more details. So welcome back, and Winston, good to see you here on this Wednesday Coffee with Craig show.
All right, Craig. Yeah, how are you?
Good. So let us know the highlights of the news on the EuropaProperty.com site.
Okay, so Cushman and Wakefield, they've released a report on the first part of the year for 2023 on Poland's retail market, and they reported that it's had a flying start to the year with over 100,000 square meters of new retail space that have come online. And there's a number of new openings expected to deliver around 300,000 square meters as the year goes on. But the biggest single challenge, according to Cushman and Wakefield, is that tenants and landlords are facing high inflation, which has resulted in falling sales for some shopping categories.
Right.
And according to Evelina Staroch, she's from Cushman and Wakefield, she says at the end of March 2023, there was over 400,000 square meters of retail space under construction and scheduled for opening between 2023 and 2024. And the new retail space will be delivered through 32 projects, 6 extensions, and 3 developments. And also in the first quarter, there were some new retail brands that arrived to the market. So this is good news for the market as a whole. And the newcomers were Lush, Master Burger, Mixmarkt, and Mole petrol stations have now entered Poland.
Yeah.
And the brands expected to open in the months ahead include Woolworth, Butlers, Popeyes, and Żabka Drive.
Oh wow, yeah, and we saw Lush opening in Arcadia. So
Uh-huh.
another, they had a big line of people to shop there when they were doing their grand opening.
Good, good. I'm glad you've checked it out.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And moving to the industrial sector, and CTP is aiming to double the size of its pan-European network of business parks to 20 million square meters of GLA by the end of the decade. CTP is seeing strong demand for its development pipeline in new locations along expansions at its long-standing CT parks from existing and new tenants across all of its markets in the Central Eastern European region, and including Western European markets in Germany, Austria, and the Netherlands. And according to Raymond Voss, he's the CEO of CTP. CTP has long been a believer in the potential of Central Eastern Europe, and there's no doubt that a combination of strong economic fundamentals, emerging global megatrends such as the rising nearshoring, and the key real estate market dynamics mean the CE region will continue to outperform Europe's most developed markets, driving further demand for logistics and industrial space.
no, so CTP looking to double in size. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got a fair footprint throughout the
Yeah,
region and in
yeah,
Western Europe,
yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a lot of work for them ahead. Staying in the logistics industry, and logistics provider Register has leased another 36,000 square meters in Panettone Park Tri-C East 5. It is a new facility will enable it to cooperate with the nearby seaport, offer container handling in the Baltic hub and the BCT, and expand its sea transport services. The tenant was represented by Newmark Polska in this transaction. And according to Marek Dobrzycki, managing director of Panettone, he says, in a short space of time, Register has leased almost 70,000 square meters in two Panettone centers, one in Gdansk and the other in Ruda. These two contracts for large spaces, both of which are record-breaking size for the tenant, demonstrate how much Panettone has to offer rapidly growing businesses.
Yeah, and they're clearly doing a lot in the Baltics, and
Yeah, and then two mega deals with this company,
Mhm.
so seems to be good business for them moving forwards.
Absolutely.
And finally, for today, Echo Investments' residential business will be integrated into Archicom to create a nationwide developer with bigger growth potential and a wider market presence. This change will also clarify the structure of the group, where Archicom will be the residential part and Echo Investment will focus on the growing commercial and PRX segments, as well as creating mixed-use destination projects. And according to Nicholas Lindberg, he's the CEO of Echo Investment. The business of our group will be divided into two streams, residential and commercial. The ambition and strategic goal for both parties is to be a nationwide champion. And the total value of Echo Investment and Archicom's assets at the end of 2022 amounted to 6.1 billion Polish zlotys, comprising of 2.3 billion zlotys of residential side and 3.8 billion zlotys of commercial assets.
Wow, so big monolith company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nationwide champion.
yeah, really, it seems that way. Yeah, so good they're doing so much residential as well, and PRS seems to be still the hot topic and will continue to be over the next seems like few years. So, Winston, thank you for the news. Thank you for all watching the Coffee with Craig show this Wednesday morning, and we will see you on Thursday with more exciting news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.